With a name as ubiquitous as 7-Eleven, you can be forgiven for assuming it's all one big company. That is a mistake, however. True, they all fall under one corporate blanket. There's a central company that collects the profits in exchange for letting others take advantage of their trademarked image, large-scale advertising, and instant recognition. So while corporate may take the profits, the stores are franchised, and even the franchises are under blankets of a number of sub-companies, all of which technically have the right to call themselves 7-Eleven too. In general, it's probably not an important distinction. There are rules to ensure a standard pricing and participation in large marketing campaigns, which stores have to comply with. It's part of the deal they make to use the brand. However, different store groups do have differences. They'll get stock in from different regional suppliers, follow certain local codes and customs, and they'll generally be beholden to the subdivision of 7-Eleven that their franchise license comes from. To an avid connoisseur of specialty goods, identifying which 7-Eleven is which can be a serious business, as there are some special offers indeed when you know where to look. The stores the most disconcerting customers seek out are owned by former members of the J.D. Sterling's convenience chain. The company started out as a group of loosely affiliated merchants managing general stores in the American Northwest. Gradually, they grew into a proper company before becoming a part of the 7-Eleven brand in 1949, only 3 years after the chain's rebranding to that name. Even as a part of an international chain, however, the Sterlings have maintained their commitment to getting certain hard-to-find items into the hands of those who truly want them. Their specialty has maintained an affordable price that some would say does not reflect the true value of the ingredients that go into it, even after all this time. However, it is an item that the disconcerting traveler should endeavor not to miss. First, though, you must know where to look. For the most part, the Sterlings still operate out of the northwestern United States. However, with modern advancements, they've been able to branch out more and more, and you may be lucky enough to find one of their locations further abroad. They operate exclusively out of smaller, economically disadvantaged cities, a callback to their days tending to the disadvantaged pioneers of the American frontier. In a city with several locations, the Sterling store will be in the poorer part of town, near where it meets the more prosperous sections. Sterling locations have a slightly more old-fashioned style than the others and are usually corner store locations. The store is kept quiet and workers are instructed to be especially polite. Once you've found one of these special stores, wait until after midnight, come in when the graveyard shift is underway, and pick out a few odds and ends, whatever you think you'll need. It's important not to seem too interested in the special. They don't like to have too much attention drawn to it. It's only really meant for special customers. Just take your time and finally come to the counter when you're good and ready. There should be a box of dried meat at each register. The one at the register that's closed is your goal, usually sold 2 for $1. If it's not there, or both registers are open, just pay for what you have and come back another night. If it's there, then you're good. Take a few, but not too many. Just politely deflect if the clerk offers a reason to take from the other bin. This is what you want. But again, it's important to make it not seem like it's anything special. Once you've paid and left the store, you'll be free to enjoy the meat at your leisure. It's guaranteed to be some of the richest, most flavorful meats you've ever tried. The taste is complex and refined, with a subtle exotic spice that teases the palate. Just remember a few handy rules. Don't be a glutton. Try not to eat too much. Don't be rude. Refrain from asking about their source. Don't be a liar. Never swear you aren't a cannibal on any holy book. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the 7-Eleven special. If you have any recommendations for another story I should read, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and have a great night.